Rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ryan Jackson is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate, Cade Kaiser, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Up tonight for Colorado, the third base.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kaiser.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, number 85. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Jackson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Digging in, number 2. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now at the plate, number 26. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Steven Jackson, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Trey Donald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Number 1 waits on deck. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Evans is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 1.
Into the box, number 1. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
3-2, full count. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Sweet.
Into the box now, Everett Sweet. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. And you got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Number 8 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Alexander Carlick. He grounds it sharply to third. Field it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is 7. The left fielder, Glenn Evans.
So striding forward now, Glenn Evans. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped up the line to first. And it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 14. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ron Hartley.
Digging in, Ron Hartley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Number 85 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Bill Stewart.
Now at the plate, Bill Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
At the plate now, Danny Hond, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Number 34 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Stewart, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding in, number 34. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Outside, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. He's got it. Throw on to to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, John Lewis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. In now for Colorado, Steven Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Cade Kaiser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the third inning. And San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they lead the league in a very important category, runs scored. And that is certainly a big source of pride for them. I asked some of the hitters about the reasons for their success, and many brought up their ability to produce runs in a variety of ways. One player told me, whether we're hitting homers or stealing bases and moving guys over, we're always on the attack, trying to make life difficult for the guy on the mound. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ryan Jackson.
First offering on its way. Ryan Jackson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Trey Donald, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
That's outside.
Donald has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, number 1. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, number 85. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, number 2. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2.
That's count 2-2.
Struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, number 26. Fouled away. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Everett Sweet. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, number 14 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Ball upstairs.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That evens it up 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher, Ron Hartley.
Settling in now, Ron Hartley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 8 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in now, Alexander Carlick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25. Glenn Evans.
Into the box now, Glenn Evans. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, John Lewis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Bill Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Danny Hund, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Chopped up the line to first. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, number 34. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Steven Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, The third baseman, Kaiser.
Ready now, Cade Kaiser. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, number 85. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Ryan Jackson.
Ryan Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Number 85 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Trey Donald.
Next to bat for the Giants, Trey Donald. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, number 1. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Plate number 2. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, number 26. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, number 8, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
High in the air out to center field. Number 34 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexander Karlik, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He pulls this one into right. Sweet is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. So coming to the plate, Everett Sweet.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Number 85 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 14.
Ready for another shot now, number 14. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 14 becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Standing in now, Ron Hartley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready once again, Glenn Evans.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the second baseman, John Lewis.
Stepping up now, John Lewis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Steven Jackson.
Number 99 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 99.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
High chopper to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Number 33 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Rockies, number 33.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Bill Stewart.
Bill Stewart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Danny Hund. 1 ball, no strikes to count. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. the 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Number 2 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2.
Now in the box, number 34, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Grounder down the line at third. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. First and second here with nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Dewey Witt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Giants. Number 6, Dewey Witt.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A line shot to third base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Trey Donald.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Donald. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
This ball's grounded foul. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. We are still scoreless. Number 26 remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now it's third base. Number 26.
Number 13 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Stepping into the box, Cade Kaiser. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Number 14 in foul ground. 1 out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To the plate now, number 85, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Standing in, number 2, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
One and 0. Here it is. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35.
Number 1 will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 1.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box, you have no idea what's going to happen.
line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
So now to the plate, Everett Sweet. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. The 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swung on and missed 3 and 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's bad.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Throw to the plate, and the Giants will walk off winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The San Francisco Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 43 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.